Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be discussing my review of beyblade swords. So let's start off with the characters. So the main characters, well, okay, they're not the worst main characters. And yeah, so thing about that, that I don't really like about the main characters is that in the end that they was clutching up, like they beat all these legends that had the crazy stories when they just had one regular boring story, which is kind of real to me. But yeah, it's okay. All these other characters were here, and they acted like the usual normal OG selves, except one character, which is Vaught. So Vaught, he was cool in season 1 and 2. He was enjoyable, and he was arguably one of the best characters during that time. But when he's not the main character, when he wasn't the main character anymore, he fell off. Like he's not the usual self. He's not funny anymore. Got more serious, and his voice, oh my gosh. Like, I know he grew up, and so he has to have a deeper voice. So he has to have a new voice actor, but for real, what? What's the voice? Especially in the sub. Okay, it's these three. Free, Shu, and Vaught. All three of these voices in the sub version, they legit sound like females. I don't even know if Voss even if he can do it anymore. They legit sound like females. I know the dub always fixes problems like that and have better voice actors. But still, even in the dub for Vaught, at least, he sounds like he's transgender or something, bro. Like, for real. But yeah, my favorite characters, this was supposed to be a returning season of all these legends returning, but my favorite has to be when Rintaro and Silas came back, cause we didn't see them in around 3 or 4 very, very long years, and when they came back, I was so happy. I had a big, huge smile on my face, and I was watching the first 2 episodes, and when they was there, that was just awesome. So, let's talk about the battles. The battles was cool. But for the first half of the season, the battles were not that good. Cause these two, Silas, Rintaro, and also Renjiro, are in the very bottom of the rankings. But just because they're at the very bottom of the rankings doesn't mean that they're very weak. When Rintaro and Renjiro ran up against Dante, Free, and Louis. But Louis, Dante, and Free wasn't even trying against them, and they still busted them so hard. For real, they wasn't even trying at all. And they busted him But yeah. The second half. In the semifinals of the first tournament, Hyperion, Hyuga was in the semifinals instead of Dante, which is weird to me. Everyone can agree that it should have been Dante. But my favorite battle in the first half was with Free and Vaught versus Rintaro and Silas. Cause this season had good flashbacks, and they had the best flashback with Silas. When Silas was telling Rintaro about how Free and Vault was getting better and better and very good, and when he was just getting worse and worse, and wasn't that good, and he couldn't compete against them, and when he always wanted to win against them, especially Free, he always wanted to win against Free. But and during the battle, when Vault did his ultimate overpowered move against Silas, when he was about to do it against Silas, Rintaro came and he sacrificed himself. He sacrificed himself to save Silas. And then Rintara's Beyblade was basically killed. But yeah. And in the second half of the season, the second half of the season had very good battles. Like all the battles in the second half were amazing. They were all at least above average. Like the worst battle here was when Free was trying to get his revenge with Lane, but Free got wing out it easily, which is like, I'll take that. I'll take what I said back. This is the only battle below average, really. But yeah, it was cool. And then in the finals, like the final battle was insane. Like they was in this island and stuff. Like Hikaru was flying and stuff. Like Hugo was teleporting, like throwing flames at them. Shu and Lane was communicating with each other. She was like, behind you, watch out. And then Lane was like, behind you. And then he was like, and then she used to shield, and like he threw back some flames and stuff. It was cool. It's cool. But yeah, so the worst thing about this the worst thing about the season is probably Lane's plot, which everyone can agree on. Cause Lane was overpowered. Cause he was very overpowered. Like he was winning every battle left and right. It's like it's not interesting at all anymore. For real, it's really not. It's not interesting at all to watch him, because we already know he's gonna win. It's him. He busted all these legends in his very first try, which is insane. So yeah, the storyline. So the story about this season was about Lane's flail, cause his flail was taking him over, like taking over his like blading style and stuff. And it's just flail. It's pretty boring if you think about it. It's just flail. That's all it is. And yeah, like people used to say before the season that Rise was the worst story, and it was so boring. Come on, like let's all be honest. Rise's story is 1,000 times better than this season's story. It really is. But yeah, this season gets a 9 out of 10. It's my third favorite season. And yep, I'll see you guys in the next video.